The Walk with Ease program is a structured walking program for people with arthritis, particularly those with osteoarthritis. People can learn how to exercise safely and comfortably. I think a lot of people are afraid to begin walking because they know that it may cause a little bit more pain initially, but when they can learn in a controlled setting how to do it safely and comfortably, I think it can give them the confidence to continue on beyond the workshop.
The Walk with Ease program is offered in two formats. One is a group class where the individuals come 3 times a week and they experience a little lecturette. They do a warm-up and stretching, and then they walk, and then a cool down. They are also encouraged to walk outside of those 3 times a week with the goal of walking 150 minutes of accumulated walking per week. The other format is self-directed, and that is a workbook format that guides people through the steps and through the goals that they want to achieve over time. My colleagues and I at the Thurston Arthritis Research Center in the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, we found that over time, over the 6-week period, individuals who were in both the self-directed and the group class had reduced pain, improvement in their functional ability, and improvement in stiffness.
I know I feel better. My body feels a lot better, and I look forward to the days that we're going to have the program. A lot of times, and to be honest with you, I may not even come this way if it was not for the program.
So the participants can see their progress. They go home and walk, they keep track of it, they come back, we talk about the progress that people have made, or if they've had stumbling blocks or barriers. All the information is there to help them in the group get over those barriers and move along, because everyone has them.
I'll have people that'll say, you know, I sleep better at night. Some of the classes I've taught, I had some mature adults that would wake up in the middle of the night because their legs and stuff would just be hurting so bad prior to the class. And then maybe midway in, Bridget, this is the first night I slept all night. My legs weren't aching. I know this class is really benefiting me even after the class is over.
The camaraderie that can be gained through taking part in a Walk with Ease workshop can help just as much as the physical benefits. People are able to see that they are not alone in these struggles with arthritis. They're not alone in trying to figure out how to manage a disease that can cause a lot of pain physically, but also emotionally.
Some of the psychosocial benefits we looked at were depression. We also looked at self-efficacy, which is an individual's ability to manage their pain associated with their arthritis, as well as their ability to manage their functional capacity with their arthritis. And these measures all improved, and also a measure of helplessness, how much they felt like their condition or their arthritis was controlling their life, decreased.
and I was very depressive, including the doctor prescribed for me medication. You lose the motivation. And after the exercises and walking, I came back by myself, and I don't need no more my antidepressant pills. That is the best gift.
My children see a big difference in my attitudes and stuff when I get home. I'm in a much better mood and stuff since I've come here and walked and got rid of all the frustration and everything. But when I was working, it wasn't that way. So yeah, I would think they would be praising me. Go, Mama.
The best way to find out if Walk with Ease is being offered in your area is to check out the Arthritis Foundation Resource Finder. If it's not being offered in a group-based setting near you, there is the self-directed version where you can gain just as much.
Anybody, whether you have arthritis or not, walking is probably the most important exercise that we can all do. It's available to all of us. It's accessible. We can get over the barriers. We can get out there and get moving. And this program is a way to help people do that.
When you walk, you enjoy, you see around, sunset, the tree, the flowers, everything feel you inside happy, comfortable. That is exercise is helping a lot. That is why I am here, believe it or not.